Hello again. Good day to you, Saifu Freddy Lee, and everybody else watching the videos. Why do I execute my movements the way I do? Why do I look the way I look when I'm executing a movement? Why do I even punch that way? It has proven to work for me. Any other styles of executing the movements, I will perform them too. But I am fine-tuning the movements you see. That works best for me. And that is what I'm going to continue doing. And that is going to get even faster and more effective. That's why I look the way I look when I'm doing them. And that's why I do them the way I do them. When you learn to walk as a child, there is nobody telling you how to do it. You have to take those clumsy movements your legs perform and walk with them as clumsy as they are executed. You fall, wobble, you tremble. Before they take the next step, they go in every direction incrementally until they touch the floor, and you're satisfied with, whoa, I touched the floor before falling. Because in reality, every time you walk, in order to walk, you have to fall first. Okay? There's no way to escape it. No matter how organized you move, it all comes down to those two principles. A downward force, not only exerted by your skeletal structure and muscles, but a downward pull exerted by gravity. Anything other than that natural execution that slowly throughout the years is fine-tuning, going through a process, I repeat, of fine-tuning, then the walk becomes less wobbly, in synchrony with the gait, in synchrony, the touching the ground with the extension. And that, after conscious effort, is taken over by the autonomic system when it has been fine-tuned. At that point where it has called upon the autonomic system then grabs it, so to speak, and uses it, because now it is ready for its control. And then those moments in our life throughout the years that we make these efforts, conscious efforts to walk, it's happening subconsciously, autonomically, but we are consciously aware of the point of impact and the undulations or bumps and valleys of the ground our feet are touching on, triggering more fine-tuning. Next thing you know, you're at that point where you walk gracefully. So what was clumsy looking, or you're not executing that movement correctly, you have to do it like this, is no longer an issue. It doesn't even matter. What you're doing is you're replacing the natural progressional development and fine-tuning that is supposed to occur. You're replacing it with an artificial means that gives it what you think is organized and orderly too soon. And you have disrupted the natural beauty that a sculptor experiences as he is chiseling away on the rock to to reveal and expose the angel heavenly form hidden within. Okay? That's just the way it is. So I just thought I'd mention that. And I will continue performing it until I am able to use the downward pull of gravity, the downward force exerted by my skeletal structure via the muscles responsible down into the ground to create an equal opposite force. I'm going to continue until I hit so powerfully from an erect position that the moment I decide to shift that erect position into any maneuvering like position called upon sooner than the development, I will be able to know for sure that when it hits, it's done. Period. I don't have to worry about not being able to develop enough force because I can generate the power from a standing erect position. And you got to be willing to look the way it looks, because muscles that you have used to work all your life are the strongest there is. Now you're telling them to operate as well as they do for the legs, for the arms. So as those arms are explosively and relaxed, catapulted outward, the equal opposite force runs down your spine, through your legs, into the ground, and the synchrony of that specific process meets at the same time, allowing you to, whatever you hit, also going down that straight lightning rod, so to speak, direction when lightning strikes. Okay? That's what it's about. And to be honest with you, the ready position, the standing ready position, is the most secure and confidently operating structure the human body stands in for hours. Nobody can fight for hours. The muscles give up, but not the muscles responsible for you standing up there. Okay? That's how that works. Now, I haven't reached that point yet. When I can hit that 400-pound or 350-pound, between 350 and 400 standing free bag over, I weigh 165. When I can knock that over with my punches with very little effort because of what I just explained, and it topples over because it has no way of being pulled back into position by gravity like the wobble of a weeble. Well, I'm getting near. I haven't arrived yet. Because then a heavier standing bag is called for, to the point where it will not push you back. Actually, it drives you into the ground, like steel rods reinforcing concrete. It pushes you into the ground, working with the muscles that are depending on directing that force straight downward into the ground. If you comprehend that concept, thank you for understanding. So concludes my mini lesson. And you know, right now, I feel the debilitating effects of the heat, and it's only 10:37. Stopping the video.